Alright guys, and welcome to the latest update on the Reawakening Red Star save. As always, we've played a bit on Twitch, we've played it live. If you have been on Twitch, and you've seen it played live, do let me know down in the comments. It'd be nice to see who's watching the YouTube videos and dropping onto Twitch when they can as well. So, yeah, please leave a comment down below. We've played a few games, like I say. A few in Europe, we've played a few in the league. Other than that, not a lot's really happened. We're outside of a transfer window, we're coming up to the winter break. So yeah, we're going to have it's going to be mostly a game-oriented kind of update this. We'll have a few highlights, you know, a few bits and bobs to catch up on. Maybe go over a couple of the plans in the run-up to the winter break as well, but yeah, without further ado, let's get on with it, shall we? So, second attempt at recording this after I realised that my cam was still fully exploded over the screen. But anyway, as you can see from our results, they've been going very well. Last time you saw us was just after the 6-0 victory against Villarreal. Amazing performance. Brilliant performance. We then followed that up with a 5-0 win over Vojvodina, and then a 4-0 win against Jagodina. We're playing some great football, scoring a ton of goals. As you can see, we've scored 16 goals in 3 games without conceding a single one. We're doing all right. We followed that up with a 0-0 draw against Club Brugge. Our first non-victory in the Champions League. So it's a 0-0 draw, but it's a tough one to take, I'll be honest. If you look at the match stats, we have more shots than them, more shots on target, we have more possession. And considering the fact that this isn't a possession tactic at all, it's a very attacking tactic. Considering that fact, it just shows how we can control the game we were. The match ratings of the players kind of show how we played. Our front line didn't do particularly well. Match stats show the real story, though. They had 1 clear-cut chance, no half chances, and 8 of their 9 were from outside the box. 7 of 14 of ours were on target, so a 50% success rate. We had hit the woodwork twice, 4 clear-cut chances and 4 half chances. Only 4 of those 14 were from outside of the box. So you can understand my frustration as to... my frustration as to why we couldn't finish the game. If you look at our scoring chances as well, the amount of shots that we had, not just in the 18-yard box, but in the 6-yard box, just very frustrating game. Just couldn't finish our dinner. So we follow up the game against Brugge with a solid 3-1 win away against Sudalika. It took a little while to get the breakthrough. It took us 70 minutes to get our first goal, but then we ended winning the game 3-1. It was a pretty comfortable game in the end. Could have been easier if Stu Perovic hadn't missed his penalty. We then followed that up with a cup game against Vojvodina, who were an alright side. They were a solid mid-table side. We beat them 5-0 in the league with our first team, but we played a very, very rotated side. We've got Botic, Miskovic. We had Jedinak making a very rare appearance. Neskovic, Cataldi coming back from his long-term injury, Radonjic, Petane, Jeremic, Milorad Eles, the young 5-star potential player who's 16, got himself a goal in his debut. So the fact that we could dominate the game with such a rotated side makes me just really confident that we're going to absolutely walk the domestic league this year. I mean, we did last year, but even more so this year, because we had to play our first team quite a lot last year. Our second 11 is almost as good as our first 11. Certainly domestically, it can take care of most teams. We followed that up with a 3-1 victory against Borac at home in the Super League. Again, took a little while to get the breakthrough, and then we scored all of our goals in the space of 10 minutes. Well, 13 minutes. They got a last-minute consolation goal, but it was a comfortable game, punctuated by Saranovic getting a couple of goals as well. He's been a little bit lax in terms of his goal scoring as of late, since he came back from his little knock. But getting himself a brace, he has got 7 goals and 4 assists in his 15 games, so he's by no means playing badly. It's just nice to see him find the back of the net and hopefully kind of step on from there and keep his progression going. Again, 18 years old, this kid could be a world-class player at some point, in my opinion, if he keeps progressing. Then after the Borac game, it was 2-1 against Club Brugge in the home tie of the group. 2-1 win, but it could and probably should have been more. Again, we were pretty much in control of this game. You can see from our attacking players' ratings how kind of average they were on the day. So we start the game strongly. We're dominating the game at the start of the game, and then there is this sucker punch. It's a beautiful ball out to the wing, and lax defending. There's no other word for it, really. Janssen gets in front of our back three of our back four and nods home. We quickly make it 1-1, though. Longcat scoring from the corner, as he tends to do quite a lot, to be honest. And then finally, just before half-time, Gajic beats 2 men and swings to the far post for Stuperovic. Before the end of the game, though, as you can see from the stats, 4 clear-cut chances, 3 half chances. It could have been so much more comfortable, but we did see it out. We got the 2-1 win, and that leaves us in a very enviable position in the Champions League Group A. As you can see, we've played 4, we've won 3, we've drawn 1. We have a +8 goal difference and 10 points. We have to monumentally screw this up to not get out of the group stages. I remember when we first got drawn in this group, we said it's a group we might be able to get out of. Certainly, we had a decent chance of finishing second, and if we didn't, we were going to finish third and drop into the Europa, and hopefully have a good run there. How well we've played against Villarreal, Arsenal and Bruges, it makes me a bit less pensive to get to the knockout stage of the Champions League. Obviously, depending on the draw, when you look at some of the teams that are going to be finishing second, you got Madrid and Chelsea there. There's no easy team there. Barcelona are third in Group F. You got Man United, Feyenoord and Juve. So Man United or Feyenoord are going to get through that. Juve have been terrible. You got PSG, Dortmund, and AC Milan slugging it out to get to knockout rounds. So, like I say, by no means is it going to be an easy draw if we do get through. But, you know, if we can finish top of the group, if we can get a point from any of the 2 remaining games, we should finish top of the group. You never know. You never know. We might fall. The draw might fall very easily for us, and I really hope it does, because getting to the quarterfinals of the Champions League in our 4th year would be an outstanding achievement, I think. And after the Bruges game, we did follow that up with a 2-0 win away against Zemun. Again, early goal from Neskovic, late goal from Jeremic. It was pretty... It wasn't inspiring stuff, but we got the win. We are now, after 14 games, top of the league with 40 points, won 13, drawn 1 with a +42 goal difference. +42. We've scored 50 goals in 14 games. We've conceded 8. We're doing all right. In terms of how the club's looking and the finances and the projection, all that kind of stuff, we have now got 40 million in the bank. Obviously, the wins in the Champions League, they inject a few million every time. And if we can get through the group stages, it's only going to be even more cash. So end of the season, we're projected to have 35. And it is projected to go on a downward slope, but they don't take into account any prize money, any Champions League money. So if we can get to the group stage again next year, 15 million on that. 30 million on that, I guess. As long as we can keep our spending kind of reined in, we should be fine. So in terms of plans for the squad and the team going into the January transfer window, I don't see any reason to bring anyone in. We've got a really strong squad. Everyone's in game time. And when players who even players that don't play very often, so like Mile Jedinak, he's only played 3 games. He's come in and he's done a job. 7.93 he's playing. After 3 games, I'm more than happy with that as a guy that's happy to be sat on the bench. We've got goals all through our front line. Velicic, Jimenez, Jeremic, Patane, Adzic, Radonjic, Stuperovic, even Neskovic and Saranovic chipping in with goals. So goals aren't an issue. We're not conceding too many. We're just doing well. It's a good start to the season. So the next update we will be post Arsenal and Villarreal. We'll see where we've finished in the group stage, whether we have made it out of the group stages, and who we've drawn. So we'll catch up after that, and then it's not far until the winter break. So we've got 5 games after the final group stage game, and then we've got the big old winter break, and then what I'll probably do is catch up just before the winter break, give you an update on how that's all going, and then we'll play all of our friendlies, and we'll do a big catch up at the end of the winter break, where we can see, again, I really want to test ourselves against some strong sides. So I'm going to be looking at getting some friendlies arranged against very strong European and maybe worldwide opposition. See if we can match up with them going into, hopefully, the Champions League knockouts. So thanks once again for tuning in, guys. I hope you're enjoying this new style of videos. And if you are dropping into the Twitch channel, I hope you're enjoying the streams as well. So like I say, if you have been dropping at the streams, if you checked any of them out, if you've checked out the VODs, please let me know down in the comments. It'd be great to see how many of you are getting involved in that way. As always, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Give us a thumbs up. As always, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. If you've enjoyed the video, give us a thumbs up. If you've not, give us a thumbs down. Don't forget to leave a comment and let us know why you've not enjoyed it if you haven't. As always, don't forget to follow on Twitter, follow on Twitch. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel if you've enjoyed the video. Don't forget to get involved in the Discord channel and the We Stream FM community. Fantastic community of FM fans. Also, there is a link down below to a Gleam link for the monthly giveaway on the Twitch channel. So if you want to get involved in that, there's a load of ways to get involved. It's totally free. It is a giveaway. You have the opportunity to win either a $50 Steam card, you can win a Humble Bundle monthly package of games, and you can also win a free subscription to the Twitch channel, which gives you access to all the emotes, ad-free viewing, gives you access to the Discord sub-only server, and loads of other things as well. So make sure you check out the links below and follow on all the social media things. And I'll see you all next time. Take it easy, guys. Bye-bye.